Hi everybody, welcome back to another tabletop look at a recent find. This is an M1 Garand Blue Sky import. This particular one was made in, according to the serial number, 1943. The barrel is replaced with a Winchester 1967 at some point in its life. All the other parts, with the exception of the bolt, which is from the late 50s, is a Springfield matching gun. All of the parts are marked as period correct from that same late 1940. So this served probably World War II, and being a Blue Sky import, I expect it came from Korea. Normally a Blue Sky import is kind of looked down upon a little bit. Telephoto in while I talk a little bit about it. And the reason being is they're generally kind of wore out. There's the Blue Sky import mark. This one, I looked it over pretty close. I had to travel 2 hours to pick it up. And the reason I went ahead and jumped on it was because the price was very reasonable on it. The stock is a replacement stock. DuPage, I believe, is the name of the company that makes these. It's a very good stock, came already thinned down. It's actually a Boyd stock that they work over, and then the sling is a replacement sling. I was very impressed with the overall mechanics of the gun, so I went ahead and bought it, since I've been looking for one for quite a while. These are quite expensive, as you may well know. You can search out multitudes of videos on the M1 Garand, its positives, its negatives, if there are any. The original stock, the only reason I replaced it was because the lockup was a little bit on the loose side, and I didn't feel comfortable shooting it. This is going to be a shooter. The barrel checks out very good. It's shiny, clean, passes the bullet test by taking a 30-06 round, putting it in the tip of the barrel, and it doesn't even come close. It's a good 1/4 inch away from the case. Oftentimes the barrels are wore out on these, but being a 1967 barrel probably has a lot to do with that. Now, I've kept the original stock. It's boxed up, put away in a safe spot, and we'll pan back out here, and I'll take the bayonet off and bring it up and just give a quick look over of both sides of the rifle. Alright, we'll start with the receiver. As you can see, very good clean condition. Reparkerized, I'm certain, at some point in its life. Bolt has a different finish on it. Different year of manufacture, as I said, from the 50s on the bolt. Function is very good. Headspace is fine. You can see the stock is also very impressive. You might hear me huffing and puffing a little bit. It's a very heavy gun. Again, there's that import mark. Also, I replaced the gas locking screw there with a Garand gear ported type. It's actually just an expanded capacity gas plug, basically to allow it to use a variety of ammunition rather than having to stick with the original. I reload for it, but it should make it easier on the gun in the long run anyway. Operating rod has some wear on it. was very dry when I got it. Took it apart, got it all nice and lubed up, ready to go shoot it. Haven't shot it yet. Wanted to get this stock on it. And of course the sling being a replacement, but it's a very good replacement. I prefer the leather string. It actually came with the canvas sling, but it was also a replacement. So these can be found at reasonable prices, even with the stock included. I still have well under what I was thinking I would have to pay for one of these. It's rare to find one under $1,000 anymore, it seems. Let alone into the $750, $800 range, which is where this one was at. Even with the addition of $100 for a stock, that was about all I had to put into it. Other than that, it was mechanically perfect. So my point is, 2 points actually. Don't be afraid of the Blue Sky imports. Look them over. Make sure that they're mechanically sound. And secondly, good deals are still out there in Milcert firearms. Not like they used to be, of course. Especially in the United States, where these are extremely expensive. Ranging from generally right around $1,000 up to $2,000 or $3,000, depending on the rarity condition. CMP has been out of these for some of them for a couple of months, others almost a year since I've seen any significant numbers of them at the CMP. So generally finding one this day and age is difficult at best, but it can be done. So keep looking. Thanks a lot for watching.